Hello students, welcome back to the English class. This is basic English class. Already we have seen so many videos and we have learned so many topics also, right? So in this video we are going to learn 6th standard English lesson. The topic is sentence kinds based on function, right? So already you knew very well what is sentence, right? So sentences அப்படின்றது என்னன்னு பார்த்திருப்பீங்க second standard ல இருந்து, right? So in this video we are going to learn about the sentences kinds and based on function, right? So sentence ஓட kinds படிக்க போறோம். அது எப்படி எல்லாம் function ஆகுதோ அதை வச்சு நாம டிவைட் பண்ண போறோம், right? So let us learn about sentences, right? So keep in your mind and until then stay safe. Watch till the end. You can learn the topic, right? So let us learn the next one. What is sentence? Sentence in the sense is a group of words expressing a complete thought, right? So sentence na enna short ah solnom appdi sonna group of words expressing a complete thought. Oru vishayatha complete ana sense oda kuduthaduna that is called sentence, right? So sentence oda types appdina nama paathirpom illaya 4th standard la 3rd standard la you have learned very well about sentences, right? So in this video we are going to learn what are the functions of sentences. So what are the functions in the sense andோட types இருக்கு இல்லையா, அந்த types ஓட functions என்னென்ன, while we are making conversation or writings or any other thing we are making the sentences, right? So what are the functions of the sentences and what are the functions of those kinds of sentences, right? So let us learn the next one. First thing, kinds of sentence. Sentence oda kinds அப்படின்றத நம்ம பார்த்திருக்கணும். So 5 types are there. Already you knew little about types of sentences. The first thing, declarative, right? So what is the mean by declarative? Declarative in the sense to make a statement that gives information, right? So while we are speaking, we are giving the information to someone, that is called a declarative sentence, right? I go to Chennai. So I go to Chennai in the sense that is called kind of statement, right? So you are telling about the truth. So it is a positive statement. You are going to Chennai, right? You are mentioning here. So that is called to make a statement that gives information. So one who shares their information to someone, that is called while they are speaking with these kind of declarative sentences. So declarative sentences அப்படின்றது வந்து assertive, positive and affirmative sentence இந்த மாதிரியான விஷயங்களையும் statement அப்படினு நாம சொல்லலாம். So declarative sentence அப்படினு சொன்னா ஒரு செய்தியை கொடுக்கக்கூடிய வாக்கியம், செய்தி வாக்கியம், right? So this is my book அப்படினு சொல்லும்போது that is one of the statement, right? So that is called declarative sentence. So you have to keep in your mind the first topic, declarative, right? The next one, interrogative. Interrogative, to ask a question that seeks information or an answer, right? So declarative sentence அப்படின்றது என்னன்னா நாம இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை ஷேர் பண்றதுன்னு பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா? So interrogative, where we have to use interrogative to ask question while we are speaking or we are making conversation between two or more than two. We have to ask them some questions, right? What is your name and what are you doing there and where we are going, right? So these kind of questions we are making to get answer to them, right? So அவங்கட்ட இருந்து from them அவங்கட்ட இருந்து நமக்கு क्वेश्चन கிடைக்கணும் அப்படின்றதுக்காண்டி ஆன்சர் கிடைக்கணும் அப்படின்றதுக்காண்டி கேட்கப்படுற क्वेश्चंस தான் நாம இன்டராக்டிவ் அப்படினு சொல்றோம். So WH word அப்படின்றது நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கும். So WH word most probably இந்த மாதிரியான இன்டராக்டிவ் क्वेश्चंसக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். So இன்டராக்டிவ் அப்படினு பார்த்தாலே கேள்வி வாக்கியம், வினா வாக்கியம், right? So வினா வாக்கியம் அப்படின்றது உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கும் இல்லையா, தமிழ்ல படிச்சிருப்போம். First செய்தி வாக்கியம் அப்படினா என்னன்னு பார்த்துட்டோம். அடுத்து வினா வாக்கியம்னா என்னன்னு பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா? Then imperative sentence. Imperative, to tell someone to do or not to do something. ஒரு விஷயத்தை பண்ணணும் அல்லது பண்ணக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு ஒரு விஷயத்தை நாம சொல்கிற விதத்தை imperative sentence அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். imperative அப்படின்னு சொன்னா செய்தியா இருக்காது, கேள்வியா இருக்காது. ஒருவேளை ஆர்டரா இருக்கலாம், அட்வைஸா இருக்கலாம், வார்னிங்கா இருக்கலாம், ஆர் சஜஷனா கூட இருக்கலாம், ரைட்டா? So mostly imperative sentence does not have subject. So sentence la நமக்கு கண்டிப்பா subject இருக்காது. imperative sentence la most probably you can identify what is subject, right? So without subject is there subject இருக்கும் அப்படினு சொன்னா ஒரு சில sentences will be there. Be silent, right? No parking. So these are the sentences without subject, right? So these are called imperative sentence. Look at the example. Leave the door open. Leave the door open. Where is the subject here? Here no subject, right? So here is no subject. So that is called imperative sentence. Be quiet, all of you. So this is one of the sentence, but it does not have the subject, right? So it doesn't have subject. So these are called imperative sentence. Imperative sentence has the types advice, warning, order, command, request, or pleased, suggested. So these are the types will be there with imperative sentences. So imperative அப்படின்றது உங்களுக்கு நல்லா ஞாபகம் இருக்கணும். Declarative in the sense it is a statement, interrogative அப்படின்றது உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும், imperative தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும் இல்லையா? So the next one, exclamatory. Exclamatory in the sense, what is exclamatory sentence? To express the intensity of one's feeling or thoughts. To express the intensity of one's feeling or thoughts. Intensity அப்படின்னு பார்க்கும்போது சடனா வரக்கூடிய ஃபீலிங்ஸை எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய வார்த்தைகளை தான் நாம எக்ஸ்கிளமேட்டரி அப்படின்ற டைப்ல கொண்டு வருவோம். ஸோ சடனா ஒருவேளை ஆச்சரியப்படுறதா இருக்கலாம், அல்லது அழுகிறதா இருக்கலாம், அல்லது திடீர்னு ஒரு அழகான விஷயத்தை பார்த்த உடனே நம்ம ஓவர்வெல்ம்ட் ஆகும் இல்லையா? So when we are getting overwhelmed to our feeling, we'll make some sound or else some sentences, right? So these are called exclamatory sentence. Wow, what a beautiful place is this. So this is called exclamatory sentence. Sudden feelings, right? So how beautiful the sky looks this morning, right? So it is called exclamatory sentence. When we are getting exciting, the time we should say some sentences, right? So that are called exclamatory sentence. The last one, updative. So what is I mean by updative? To express a wish or a prayer. To express a wish or a prayer. So when we are expressing a wishes to someone or a prayer to someone, that is called updative sentence. May we return successfully from our mission. May God bless you. So these are the sentence called updative. So 5 types we have learned. What are the first one? Declarative, the next one interrogative, and the next one imperative, and the fourth one exclamatory, the fifth one updative, right? So you have to keep in your mind what are the types of sentences are here and what are the functions of those sentences, right? So declarative in the sense that is called statement, interrogative in the sense that is called question, imperative in the sense that is called order or advice or want or suggestion, exclamatory in the sense intensity of one's feeling or thoughts, express intensity of one's feeling or thoughts, updative in the sense express wish or a prayer, right? So these are the types of sentence kinds, right? The next one, affirmation and negation. Affirmation and negation in the sense, what is affirmation? That is nothing but it is called a declarative sentence, right? The flight is delayed. The flight is delayed. So how to change the sentence into negation, or I mean negative? The flight is not on time, right? So we can use that into negative formation also. Affirmative interrogative. So affirmative interrogative in the sense, how to change the sentence into interrogative. Have you booked your tickets? So negative interrogative in the sense, haven't you booked your tickets? Affirmative imperative. So affirmative imperative in the sense, ஒரு sentence நாம negatively மாத்தலாம், questionலயும் மாத்தலாம், negative questionலயும் மாத்தலாம், and negative imperative கூட மாத்தலாம். So please put your shoes on, don't go around barefoot. So these are the types of sentence and function of sentence. Affirmative sentence நாம எப்படி எல்லாம் change பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்றத தான் இப்ப நாம பார்க்கிறோம். So affirmation in the sense, it is called nothing but it is declarative sentence. So declarative sentence are called affirmative sentence, right? So you have to keep in your mind how to change the sentence into negation, right? So affirmation and negation. So both are the contrast way. Affirmation in the sense positive point of view. Negation in the sense we should say in the other way, but it is telling us the negative sense, right? So what is that? The flight is not on time. The flight is delayed. It is a information. It is a declarative. So how to change into negation? The flight is not on time, right? The next one, Kinds of interrogative sentence. Kinds of interrogative sentence, what are the kinds are there and how to function on that? So what is the function of interrogative sentence? We can broadly divide interrogative sentence into the following types. The first one, yes or no questions. So yes or no questions, interrogative nama ethana type of pirikalam, yes or no question pirikalam. So for yes or no question, in the sense nothing but do you need sugar or not, or do you need sugar அப்படினு சொன்னா yes or no அப்படினு சொன்னாலே that is called yes or no questions, right? So these expect the listener to answer with the yes or no. Did you lock the door when you left? Yes or no. நீ கதவை பூட்டினியா அப்படினு, கதவை லாக் பண்ணியா அப்படினு கேட்கும்போது yes அல்லது no னு சொல்ல போறோம், right? So these are yes or no questions. It is one of the kinds of interrogative sentence. The next one, yes or no questions with modal auxiliaries. Depending upon the situation, questions may begin with modal auxiliaries to seek permission or advice, to request for information, or to question the necessity of something. So yes or no questions with modal auxiliaries, right? So modal auxiliaries already you knew very well. What are modal auxiliaries? There primary auxiliaries and secondary auxiliaries you knew very well, right? So you have learnt about primary auxiliaries and secondary auxiliaries. So first thing, modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries in the sense that same kind, primary and secondary are called modal auxiliaries also. So here, may I leave now, seeking permission, right? Should she go to the doctor? Seeking advice, right? So these are the type used by modal auxiliaries. Yes or no questions with modal auxiliaries, right? So modal auxiliaries வச்சு நம்ம questions create பண்ணிருக்கோம். The next one, question tag. Question tag is, what is the mean by question tag? Question tag, these are very short questions, only verb plus subject. So என்ன இருக்கும், subject or verb மட்டும்தான் இருக்கும். Added end of the declarative sentences. A comma separates the statement from the question tag. A speaker uses question tag when he wants the listener to confirm or contradict her statement. So question tag na ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல, நாம பேசும்போது என்ன சொல்லுவோம், அவன் நல்ல படம் வரைவான் இல்லையா அப்படின்னு கேட்போம். ஸோ அவன் நல்ல படம் வரைகிறான் இல்லையா அப்படின்னு கேட்கும்போது இல்லையா, in the sense it is seeking the listener contracts of his statement. ஆக்சுவலா என்ன அப்படின்னா, அடுத்தவங்களோட நாம பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம் ஒருத்தங்கிட்ட, அவன் நல்லா படம் வரையும் தானே, அவன் நல்லா கார் ஓட்டுவான் அப்படி தானே அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் அப்படின்னா, நாம லிசனரோட ஒப்பீனியனையும் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் கால்ட் கொஸ்டின் டேக். சரியா? ஸோ இட் இஸ் அ குட் பிளேஸ், ரைட் அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது இட் இஸ் அ குட் பிளேஸ் isn't it அப்படின்னு கேட்கும்போது isn't it ஆமா இல்லையா அப்படின்னு கேட்கும்போது that is called question tag. நாம வந்து கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கிறோம் லிசனர் கிட்ட. so that is question tag, right? The next one, uses of imperative sentence. Uses of imperative sentence எதுக்கெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம் imperative sentence? suggestion, advice or warning. So suggestion சொல்றதுக்காகவும், advice கொடுக்கிறதுக்காகவும், warning கொடுக்கிறதுக்காகவும் we can use imperative sentences. Example பாருங்க, carry an umbrella when you go out. So that is called suggestion. The next one, request. When we want to say we want to ask something to someone, we should mention requisition, right? So that is called request. So request in the sense, please give me your pen for some time அப்படின்னு கேட்டோம்னா நாம கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு உன் பெண்ணை கூட அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். Please ask Amita to come and see me. So that is called request. Kindly give us a few days to go through the document. The next one, command or instruction. So imperative sentenceல command or instruction அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, don't open fire till you are told to do so. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஒரு கமாண்டாக இருக்கலாம், ஒரு ஆர்மியில் இருக்கக்கூடிய கமாண்டர் வந்து பாஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு விஷயமா இருக்கலாம், அல்லது ஹையர் அத்தாரிட்டி கிவ் த கமாண்ட், they can give command to us, right? So that is called command or instruction. The next one, invitation. Invitation, have some more coffee, let me know if you have any problems. So that is called invitation. Invitation is nothing but we should ask them to do so. நாம வந்து அதை பண்ணது அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு விஷயத்தை வந்து செய்யறதுக்காக கேட்கறது, right? The next one, Permission or prohibition. Permission or prohibition. Permission என்ன ஏத்துக்கிட்டு ஓகே சொல்றது. Prohibition அப்படின்றது வேணான்னு சொல்றது. So that is called come in. Come in the sense it is called permission. The next one, don't take photographs here. So it is called prohibition, right? So in the sentences எல்லாத்துலயுமே subject அப்படின்ற ஒண்ணு இருக்காது. So you have to remember all those things. Look at the examples and you have to keep in your mind imperative sentence does not have the subject, right? So அதை வச்சு நீங்க ஈஸியா ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணிக்கலாம். The next one, formation of exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence imperative பார்த்துட்டோம், exclamatory பார்க்கணும் இல்லையா? The following are two common ways in which exclamatory sentences are constructed using what with a noun. So what அப்படின்றது noun கூட யூஸ் பண்ணும்போது that is called exclamation. What an experience, what a victory, what a beautiful sunset. So these are called using what with a noun, right? The next one, using how with an adjective or an adverb. How அப்படின்றத adjective கூடயும் adverb கூடயும் மாத்தும்போது it will change into exclamatory sentence. So what are they? How absurd all this sounds. How rudely she speaks. How careless you are. So these are called formation of exclamatory sentence. We have learnt about 4 and 5 types of sentences. First one, what are the types are there? Declarative, interrogative, exclamative, imperative and optative, right? So we have come to the final session. You have to revise all those things what you learnt in this video and take a notes from that. Suppose if you are getting any doubts, just watch once again till the end in this video. You can learn the topic very well. So we have learnt about sentences based on its function, right? So 5 types we have learnt. You have to keep in your mind. We will see the next video with other interesting topic as well, the interesting picture flow charts, right? Until then, keep learning, stay safe forever. Thank you. Have a nice day.